Hey, yo, what is up, guys? So this is not going to be a bootcamp video. You guys been keep me asking on my Telegram group that how I'm trading these days, okay? So this video is going to be on my personal model, which I've been trading. I gave it to you the video before, but this time I'm going to make it Ultimatrix video, okay? That's going to be Model X Ultimatrix, okay? In that video, I'm going to define you how I'm trading, how I'm making a lot of money with that model, okay? You can be applying the same things and you're going to make it, okay? But the thing is, people have been gaining everything and applying everything in or trading, okay? That's the main thing which people don't have to do, okay? Which they don't have to apply, okay? You can find daily trades, okay? Daily, but you don't have to take daily, okay? That's the thing. You have to observe the market, when to take trades and when not to take trades, okay? So this video is going to be on my personal model, okay? Model X Ultimatrix, okay? I've created video before on it, but there was not well-defined video. But this video is going to be well-defined video, okay? In that video, we are finally going to talk the phases of that model, okay? We're going to talk what is in it, how to apply the things on the market, and I'm going to give you the real chart examples on live examples, okay? Which I've shared on my Telegram. You can just check the executions and I've been going to give it to you all the things, okay, on the Telegram group. You can just join it. If you are already on it, you've been watching me, what I'm doing inside it, okay? So we have some of the phases on that model, personally, which I've been trading. So the phase one is high time from key level. We must be understanding the things which I'm giving to give it to you, okay? We must be understanding about high time from key levels. That is compulsory. People are not going to focus on it. I don't know why. I used to be like, you dumb shit, okay? I used to not focus on high time from key levels. So we have to focus on high time from key level, which is compulsory in the model, okay? So identify key PD arrays on the high time frame, such as for our daily chart, maybe sometimes weekly, maybe 5 minute, sometimes when we identify the low time frames. But we had to keep the eye on our daily time frame, maybe weekly, should be high time frame PDA, okay? We have to just have some of narrative building the drawn liquidity towards the high time frame key levels. These zones represent high probability areas for potential trade setup, okay? We have to keep that in our mind that we have the things, okay, to apply we cannot apply without that high time frame key level things, okay? So we have the number two phase, which is SMT divergence. SMT divergence is probably we see when we want to see the potential reversals in the price in the market, okay? So smart money technique, apply smart money technique by analyzing price differences between correlated pairs. Look for the divergence pattern that suggests possible market reversal. Our manipulation by the institutional, okay? We use it to identify if price has been reversing from that, okay, according to our bias. So we have to keep that in our mind. Okay, it works. So amazing. If I'm giving it to you, trust me, that's going to change your whole perspective into the markets. And number three phase is the entry model. Pick your favorite entry model. You might have invergent fair value gap, you might have unicorn model, and you might have another fair value gap or something, okay? So I'm going to give it to you some of the entry models in the video, just as an example. Okay, I'm not going to briefly identify, maybe briefly define it, okay? Because I've already created videos on it, you can check it. So entry model, once price approaches the high time frame key level, shift to lower time frame and wait for valid entry confirmation through some of entry models, which I'm going to give it to you, okay? And number four phase is, of course, definitely going to be compulsory on that whole subject, which people do not actually focus, okay? Proper time management. If you are not focusing time before price, then of course you're going to lose a lot of money. And people do. That's why I'm here to give it to you, okay? The teachings which are going to work for you, okay? So time is the key in that model. As I told you, we observe the market from 9:30 a.m. to 9:45. This is the time window when price is going to manipulate, okay, everybody. Whether you're a buyer, whether you're a seller, it's going to manipulate. We have to wait till 9:45 to allow potential manipulation to occur, okay? Actual trading decisions are made between 9:45 and 10:10 a.m., okay? We are going to watch these two time windows to trade, okay? If there's a news event on 10 a.m., we are not going to definitely trade in that in that time, okay? But if there is not, then we are definitely going to trade that setup, okay? But you're going to find that every day, okay? But you have to identify when to trade and when not to trade when you're training your eyes, okay? So when cleaner setups and institutional moves tend to present in that time, okay? So let's go to to the depiction. I'm going to give it to you the sum of examples. Okay, so we have that example, high time frame perspective. Okay, so now we have maybe the mitigation block, maybe it's a break block, maybe it's fair value gap. I say high time frame key level. You don't have to say that there may be, like there must be mitigation block. There can be anything. Okay, there's high time frame key level. So now we have that 9:45 and 10:10 a.m. macro window, okay? So that's the macro time window when we have to focus on, okay? So we have the empty divergence, and now we have the shift into the market, okay? And of course, now we are going to take a look on the buy side and sell side liquidity, okay? Maybe this is drawn liquidity, okay, we have to focus on. So let's see the high time frame to lower time frame perspective, okay? So we have the lower time frame perspective depiction, okay? So we have the high time frame key level here, buy side, and we have the SMT divergence. Okay, we have to just focus on key things. The number one thing is high time frame key level, which is a phase one, okay? And we have the SMT divergence here. Okay, we have the entry model here, favorite entry model, and we have the time window. These things, if you're aligning, trust me, everything is going to be fucking changed. Okay, I've been doing it for years now, and after years, I realized that this is the thing which is working into the market. Okay, so the SMT divergence right there, shift in the market, and with the equal highs, the narrative which we have built. Okay, so we are going to look for that buy side liquidity, and then we are going to just have some sort of buy positions on that CSD, and we are going to look for the buy side liquidity. Okay, so now we have the entry models, which I told you guys. Okay, we have unicorn model, so that's like the combination of fair value gaps and breaker block. Okay, if you don't know about breaker block, I created a video on it. So we have the high, the low, the high. This is a breaker block. Okay, overlapping with fair value gap. That must be overlapping with fair value gap if you want to make it as a unicorn model. Okay, so breaker block. Okay, and now we have like high time from key level, some sort of SMT divergence. Okay, there should be, and then breaker block or overlapping with fair value gap, and boom, we are good to go for the sharp positions. Okay, and proper time window. There should be 9:45, okay, 9:30 to 9:45 manipulation time, and then after we are executing, okay, if we see any potential reversals from the in the market, okay, maybe continuation sometimes, maybe reversals, okay. So now we have these CSD with inverted fair value gap, okay, which is necessary, of course. You have to, understand it. So we have empty divergence up there. We have the fair value gap, which has been inverse now. Changing the state of delivery. Now we are good to go for the sharp positions, okay. So there you go. We have time from key level, SMT divergence, and inversion fair value gap, overlapping, okay, inversion fair value gap, and with the CSD, we are good to go for the sharp positions, okay. That's all you need, guys, okay. Let's go to understand now the chart examples, okay. So the first example, I took a trade, okay, that on my Telegram. You can just go and visit it. You're going to find it, okay. So I already shared that execution plus chart example, chart what I was taking, okay. So we have SMT divergence here. We have the high time frame key level, which is 15-minute fair value gap. Okay, we take out the sell stop, some sort of, okay, and we have that time window 9:30 to 9:45. Okay, that's the AM time window on New York. Okay, so you have to just change -4 into your charts. Okay, if you want to look up. Okay, so we have that inversion fair value gap plus CSD. Okay, model I taught you just, okay. So we have the CSD right there, and we have the inversion fair value gap, and we have the time window which we want to trade. Simply have some buy positions, and we are going to look for the buy side liquidity to be taken out. Okay, there's another example. So this is the another example. I told you guys about breaker blocks. Okay, we have simply shifted the market structure, taking out that high. Okay, we have empty divergence, and we have the time window. This is not 9:30. Okay, and that was the 9:45 as empty divergence, and we are simply looking for these equal lows to be taken out with the low resistance liquidity. Okay, I already created a video on low resistance liquidity. You can just go and watch it. You're going to find some sort of possibly knowledge from it. Okay, so that's the another example. Okay, we have the 30-minute fair value gap, which is the high time frame key level, SMT divergence with correlated pairs. Okay, now most of people may be asking, what is SMT divergence? I created video on it. You can watch. Okay, so now we have the shift. Okay, we have the CIST, and we have the inversion fair value gap here. So that's the model, entry model I taught you. We can be entering off of that CSD and that fair value gap. Okay, that's all you need, guys. Okay, so now you may be asking about where is the time element in that. Okay, so there was the 9:30. Okay, price just rejected taking of the low, and here you can find the 9:45 and some sort of time window here. Okay, so there was the time window which I traded. Okay, and there's another example. I shared these all things on my Telegram. Okay, you can be just go and watch it. So now there's another example, the 9:30 here. Okay, we have some of consolidations, we shifted the structure, we have SMT divergence. Okay, and now we have the inversion fair value gap here, and also we have the break block, low, high, lower low. We took out it. Okay, and we are good to go now, taking out the buy side liquidity. Okay, so that was the video which I was trying to give it to you. If you guys are really giving it a time, analyzing the market, back testing, believe me, everything is fucking going to be changed. Okay, thank you guys for watching the video.